Nudakara everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, I'm Lara. This channel is all about sharing Indigenous information and perspectives and everything about being Aboriginal in Australia that I can think of that might help the world out in knowing a little bit more about who we are. I've been missing for a little minute, you may have noticed. The past 3 months have been really hectic for me. There's been sorry business and hospital trips and anxiety attacks and moving house. This is our new house. If you want to find out more about that story and what it is, I did make a video over on my other channel, which I'll link somewhere. But I'm back, and I thought for the first video back, maybe it'd be fun to do something goofy. So all of my videos up to this point have been pretty like informational, and now I thought it might be fun to play a bit of a game. So my partner in crime has written down a bunch of Aboriginal slang, and we're going to teach you some of that today. I have been given a little deck of cards with some on them, and I'm gonna help you learn a little bit more about us. Okay, here we go. Word number one, deadly. The black way of saying good. It's not actually, it doesn't mean poisonous, it doesn't mean venomous, it doesn't mean dangerous. It actually means like amazing, like brilliant, like awesome. Geez, that sports person, they were deadly? Like, wow, they were amazing? It's that sort of like thing. I don't know where it came from, but that we use that all the time. Next up, gammon. How? Oh, this one's, I find this tricky to explain to people. Gammon has a couple of meanings. It can mean like fake or like lame. I don't know about that show, a bit gammon, no? It's a bit not great. But then the other way that you can use it is to go, it's like just kidding. Like you'll make a joke and then or like do a fake insult to somebody and then be like, nah, only gammon. Like only joking, just kidding. These two are a good two to have. Aww, bungee. Bungee is like mate, friend. Mob. So mob really just means like a group of people. So you can use it like, oh, what are you mob up to? Like, what's this group of people doing? But we also really commonly use it to say, who's your mob? So who's your mob means, where's your country? What's your Aboriginal nation? Who's your family? So if someone asks for your mob, they're asking where you're from. But then we also kind of use it for things like, yeah, like use mob, like I'm talking directly to this group of people, or like biggest mob to also say like, went down the park and there was this biggest mob of dogs down there, like big group. Titter. Titter means like sister, but not like in a way that could also be like friend, sister. Like very, very, very close relationship with a woman is your titter, your tid. Gubba. Okay, gubba is like a government person. Like someone who would usually be in like a position of power. Not often used, I wouldn't say it's unfriendly, but you're more like, oh, that gubba fella there was real, whatever, like that official government person, gubba. I knew there'd be one like this in here. Guna. It's poo. Buru. Buru is penis. There's not much more to say about that. Knock off. Knock off is like stop that. Like stop it. Business. Business kind of means like matters, like affairs, like so we use it in a lot of ways. Oh, I think I said one at the start of this video, sorry business. So sorry business is when someone has passed away, but you can also use it in like, oh, that's men's business, oh, that's women's business. It's kind of like matters pertaining to something. Doris. To have a Doris is like, it's not like eavesdrop, it's almost more like spy on, but not. It's more like to have a sticky beak, but that doesn't help anyone who's international. Like if something's happening in your neighbor's yard, you might go over and have a Doris, like have a listen or have a quick look and try and figure out what's going on. Like you have a bit of a eavesdrop, like a bit of a suss out of what's happening. Murri, loosely, because state lines don't equate to nation lines, but Murri loosely means like the peoples of the nations of the black people that exist in Queensland, roughly. So usually you'd say that if you're an Aboriginal person from Queensland, you're a Murri. Koori. So Koori is the same, but for New South Wales and I think also parts of Victoria. Noongar. Same, but for Western Australia. Again, loosely because state lines, Western Australia is massive. So I don't actually know if everyone from WA would call themselves a Noongar, but maybe. Palawa. So same, but for Tasmania. Go on then. That just kind of means like, go ahead. Hey mum, I want to go to the pool. All right, go on then. Like, go, be free, see you later. But you can also, it usually gets used if, I mean, it gets used a bunch, but a lot of the time it will also be like, all right then, we'll see. You know what? I'm gonna go and backflip off that wall. And you'd be like, all right, go on then. Like, go, give it a shot. So you can also kind of use it somewhat sarcastically. Any blackfellas, feel free to put more below, because I feel like this is a fun thing to do and I kind of want to do it again. Too deadly. Alright, I'm gonna stop goofing around. Oh, my hair is atrocious today. Should tie this up. As always, if there's any questions that you have about Aboriginal life, culture, politics, anything, shoot us a message. Best way, I do try and respond to comments here, but best way is to shoot me a message through Instagram. This is my handle, and I'll respond to you there. Always reach out. Never be afraid. Don't kind of do that white guilt thing of like, I don't want to be inappropriate. Send it to me. As long as it's kind and you're genuinely curious, I'm fine with that. Oh, I have not said this throughout the entire video. If you want to know more about what it's like to be Aboriginal in Australia, subscribe, like, ring the bell, whatever. Oh, it's been a minute. Okay, all right, this time I'm out. Peace.